What's good, guys? We're back for another video and possibly our last video on WWE 2K25. No, possibly it is, as we drop in with Yokozuna and Hulk Hogan. The audio, honestly, that I did was not good at all, but don't worry, it is going to be fixed by next video. I can't tell you if next video is going to be WWE 2K26 or possibly maybe college football. I don't know, but I do definitely know that this is it for WWE 2K25. Obviously, the franchise is taking some huge steps in the right direction. By the way, episode 2 of Showcase Mode right here in front of your eyes. I think 2K26 is just going to be that much better. I've seen the trailers you guys have seen. I've seen the news you guys have seen. And honestly, I'm probably as thrilled as most of you guys, honestly. So, the Showcase with CM Punk, that's going to be pretty good, obviously. The My Rise and how they're going to have us either against Braun Breaker or Jordan Grace, I believe, was the other one. And depending on, which gender you have, would be pretty cool. So it's not going to be combined like it was this year. But who knows, maybe. We obviously do play through DG and possibly Kim Taylor too. I would like to do that. But yeah, regardless, this season and year has been great. I'm going to be honest. Like I said, franchise taking huge steps in the right direction. I mean, the addition of the casket match this season, the addition of the underground match, nothing that I really played that often, to be honest with you. But regardless, just the growth has been amazing. You would think that 2K20 and 2K25 is like completely different franchises. So obviously they reground their footing with 2K22, which was good, and they were heading in the right direction, but it wasn't necessarily how people wanted. The gameplay was obviously much better than 2K20. And then, it's just the My Rise, honestly, with the different storylines not really connecting. And they easily, without wasting no time, they fixed that. In 2K23, obviously having the lock and the legacy, I believe, was the ones for 2K23. And it was making more sense because everything was connecting. It wasn't like you can fight Shawn Michaels and then you go on to another feud and it doesn't connect at all. Like people, you would think you could did those backwards and it wouldn't have been any different because there wasn't any connection with the storylines. But like I said, they fixed that, and the additions that they've had along the way has been great. Even with this showcase mode, this was the first one that they actually took some feedback on, and they took out the real life cutouts. The cutscenes were all in game. There wasn't any real cutscenes, and that means that people didn't have to remove the cutscenes. Even me, like creators, did not have to remove the cutscenes from the video because it was all in game, like you're playing My Rise. So I really like that they added that. Obviously, showcase mode, I may believe that it could be even bigger, possibly 2K26. It may take like a longer time to play through. This one's only an hour and I only got to episode 2, so not gonna lie, I already feel bad. I just wish if I were to start it earlier, then and I didn't take that long 3 month actually, that was 2 months, 2-month hiatus with some stuff going on, yeah. But regardless, I was really thrilled to play this game as we get a 2 count there, and just everything they added. I already touched on it earlier. Really excited and really thrilled for 2K26. Now, to kind of circle back to what I said earlier, College Football 26 is something, if you go on my channel, be sure to check it out. Info card pop up on the screen somewhere. I've already played through it. Just 3 episodes though, I believe. And now, if I remember correctly, I'm in decision time. So I can pick what college I go to. And I would be completely fine with going back and actually trying to finish that series. Now, likely it will only be 2 episodes. So I had a series in mind I could be playing on college football, but there's no point to really start it if it's only like a week. I'm going to get, start hopefully recording WWE 2K26 in just about a week when it actually releases. I don't have it, the early access one, but I just feel like Enzo would get a crazy kick out right there. Very small margin for error right there. But I feel like it wouldn't be necessary to just pop up and start a new series. I wish I would have seen this one all the way through. Like I said, that 2-month hiatus did not help me whatsoever with any of that stuff. So now you may be looking at Showcase. If you ever want to watch this, you have somebody that want to watch this, you may want to be looking at it possibly being combined in the same series as WWE 2K25 Universe My Rise. And actually, that leaves me some time to touch up on that, because I'm just all voiceover in this whole thing, kind of reflecting on this year's game before, we start and turn the chapter. Universe My Rise, I wanted so much out of that. I mean, I could have did a lot of things with that, and I tried for majority of the year. Once My Rise was over, I tried to connect it. Like I said, if I were to have, and a spoiler alert, if you haven't checked out My Rise Universe, I would have been able to branch out the story, whatever, and literally like anything that could have happened there. I would have been open to, as we went with Yokozuna right there, I would have been open to being able to, all right, say if I didn't beat Kim Taylor and Muni takes over, then I would have been fine with branching off on that. And here we drop in with this tag team, I believe one of the first tag teams in the Bloodline real quick, Samu and Fatu. And this drops down us with the Steiner brothers, actually. So, obviously, both tag teams having family still in the WWE. But anyway, I would have branched it out any way or any outcome that happened. I could have said, like I said, Muni could have continued. And if Kim Taylor's team would have won, I just recorded that one time. Like, I was not about to, that was just what I was going to do. The one where, if you watch, I believe it may be in episode 2, possibly, maybe 3, where I lose to Kevin Owens. And it's like, I couldn't kick out. Like, and it was early in the match. Like, it's way easier, like, it's easy to kick out. And I missed it. I was just going to have to be ready to branch off of that. I gave myself one last shot. All of this stuff is spoilers, by the way, from Universe Mode. I gave myself one last shot in Money in the Bank, just like, anybody would in real life. And I lost that too. Logan Paul won that. And it's just like, I loved where it was going because anything could have happened. And honestly, I was really had like a select few things I was going to tie into it, but it wasn't going to be that early. Like, the stuff that I had planned would come a little bit later. So honestly, I think possibly 2 or 3 of those matches were just auto-generated. Like, the game WWE Universe Mode, I went on a wrestling card and it just showed up, and I was like, well, might as well play this because it made sense with the guys that are above me in the championship rankings. But regardless, what I think is just, I wish I could have got more out of it. It was super fun. The My Rise was fun. Also, when that, I believe, was 20 episodes. And with that being said, huge announcement here is that WWE 2K26 obviously will be doing the My Rise. Definitely DG. Don't know about Kim Taylor. Hopefully we can get to that too. Showcase mode as well. The fourth thing, maybe the fourth and final thing, I don't know. Maybe we'll record more. Anyway, the fourth thing that we will be covering on WWE 2K26 is going to be another Universe My Rise mode. And not only will it just be 2K26 new game, couple new match types. Not only will it be that, it will be continued from WWE 2K25, meaning that we're just going to drop right off where we were for WWE 2K25. It will not be connected to My Rise. So if you see that playlist, it will be different playlist, different series. If you see WWE 2K26 Universe My Rise, do not watch it. And I'll probably have the link in the description somewhere. Do not watch it. if you want the stuff to make sense before watching WWE 2K25 My Rise and WWE 2K25 Universe My Rise. So all three of those things are going to be connected. Do I think I'll do this for years to come? Probably not, but I just don't think it will make sense to hold off on it without even me getting nowhere close to finishing the story, and then just continue it off of My Rise like I did last year. Well, this year, 2K25. So I think that just makes the most sense. I'll probably be recording both at the same time, maybe, or I may just record My Rise. I don't know. I'll probably be recording. Yeah, that makes the most sense. Probably be recording them both around the same time later on in the year. Hopefully, I'll probably get to some showcase stuff and maybe just Women's My Rise as well. So really just get as much content out of WWE 2K26 is my goal. I've said that obviously about WWE 2K25. And I think the difference this year, first of all, I got to stand on this. I got to stick with this goal. And second of all, I feel like the difference will be the fact that I won't be recording WWE, I won't be recording college football content or Madden, even though I only have one video Madden. I won't be recording any two of those, at least from this, the start of the year. So you're probably going to see, maybe there's a real chance that you see maybe 5 WWE 2K26 My Rise episodes in a row without it being any universe mode, episodes for anything. It may just be that possibly in 10 days. I will try and get it out as quickly as possible. So then, I can get this My Rise out. And if I can get that done by at the latest mid-May, I'm looking pretty solid to be able to still possibly, do that Universe My Rise and possibly do the Women's My Rise at the same time, or showcase mode. And then we wait later on to do Women's My Rise. And then who knows, maybe come January 2027, we got a little bit of time to record college football 27. I don't know. Madden 27, I don't know. But I think that's going to be kind of the thought process with this game, is just get as much as I can out of it and be patient and also be consistent. So when things settle down just a little bit, it should be easier for me to do that. And I'm looking forward to it. As I said, I appreciate all the support. And this season, so like I said, this game has been great. And it's just going to be more good things coming, for sure. So with that being said, love y'all. Guys, take care. God bless. Peace.
As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply, no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania. Scott Steiner is fired up and ready to go.
Ooh, just bouncing off the turnbuckle. And there goes Steiner, set outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it.
Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off.
Working on their arm.
Oh, how about a punch? Oh. Ooh, bullseye.
Got out of the way.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle. And he is directed into the corner.
Turning the tables.
Nice job dodging contact there.
Countering each other again and again. Counters and counters. Each superstar looking dialed in.
Oh, that can shatter a jump.
Ooh. Rick steers clear there.
Big clothesline. Ooh. Bang.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Pin on Samu. Quick shoulder up.
Better hold up on the victory parade.
Brutal knee strike.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, Steiner fell right into that one.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Single arm back body drop. That takes power. Big boot.
Being sized up. He might regret getting back up here.
Oh, he paid for that. High risk.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Back and forth trading reversals.
Clothesline.
What impact. Sky high.
Elbow connects.
Uh-oh. Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
This could be it. He could win it all here.
Oh, he makes the biggest save of the night.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Samu has the shoulders down. This could be it. Breaks the close count.
Almost inhuman at this point. Boom.
And guys, what a war we're witnessing between the Steiners and the Head Shrinkers.
Blast off.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
And the Head Shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.